Mr. Squidward, welcome to the night shift.
And we welcome you all back to another episode of The Night Shift. My name is Isaiah. I'm going to be your host for tonight's program. Unfortunately, my co-host Callum McClurg couldn't be with us today, but you guys are going to see a lot more of me today. It's going to be a solo episode, and let's get it, man. We have a tremendous program lined up for you. For all you night owls that are tuning in, we are going to be talking about the Lakers debacle in game 3 against the Denver Nuggets, and I'm gonna be giving you guys my reaction to this game. Make sure if you guys have any comments or questions, make sure you guys leave it in the comment section, and I will be more than happy to read your comments live on air. But ladies and gentlemen, the Los Angeles Lakers, they dropped this game 3 to the Denver Nuggets, 114 to 106. Anthony Davis had 27 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist in 43 minutes. LeBron James dropped the triple-double, 30 points, 10 rebounds, 11 assists in 37 minutes of play. And the Denver Nuggets, they were led by Jamal Murray, 28 points, 12 assists, 8 rebounds in 44 minutes of play. Nikola Jokic, 22 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists in 37 minutes of play. And also Jeremy Grant, 26 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist in 34 minutes of play. The Lakers lost this game. Why the Lakers lost this game? It's simple. It's because the Lakers missed a lot of open shots. The Lakers didn't bring that intensity that is needed to win playoff games on defense. And most importantly, the Nuggets just played like they desperately needed this win, while the Lakers played like this game didn't really matter to them. You know, it was like the Lakers were still hungover from the high off the game 2 epic victory when Anthony Davis knocked down that three-pointer at the buzzer to win it for the Lakers. It just seemed like the Lakers' minds were still on that game 2, and they hadn't shifted their minds to game 3. And you know, they got off to a very, very slow start in that first half. They were down by 18 at one point in that first half. The Nuggets, like I said earlier, they came to play, which was really surprising because for me, I didn't think that the Nuggets were going to come out to play after a very emotionally devastating loss in game 2, a loss which would have been so deflating that for any other team, they would have just not shown up at all to the arena for the next game after that deflating game 2 loss. So credit goes to Michael Malone and the Nuggets for coming out and for fighting hard and playing with a lot of energy and just putting that game 2 gut-wrenching loss behind them, and you know, moving on and taking this game. Great effort by the Nuggets. Lakers got to come out, play better basketball because you know this Nuggets team, they're young, they're playing with a lot of energy, they're very resilient. They don't let anything bother them, and it showed tonight. So the Lakers, yeah, they got to play with more energy, got to play with more passion, got to play with more fire, and most importantly, they got to just make their shots when they're open. You know, you can't be missing a ton of open shots like they did down the stretch. They had closed the Nuggets deficit, which was 103. It was 103 to 99 at one point, and then the Nuggets went on a 10-1 run to seal the game. And during that run, the Lakers had a lot of open looks. They just couldn't capitalize, and they couldn't knock them down. And that's what did the Los Angeles Lakers in tonight. It was those missed shots. It was not coming out with that energy and that passion early on. And also, they just didn't get stops early on in that game. And that's what really cost the Los Angeles Lakers. Let me know what you guys think about this game. We do have a comment. Christy Wilson says the Nuggets came out firing. Yes, they did. They came out firing. I was really surprised by how the Nuggets came out. Normally, as I said earlier, normally when a team suffers a very gut-wrenching, heartbreaking loss like the Nuggets did in Game 2, they wouldn't even bother to show up to the arena for the next game because of how emotionally draining and deflating that loss was. So you got to give a lot of props to Michael Malone and the Denver Nuggets for coming to play in Game 3. But yeah, guys, that was my thoughts from this Game 3. Hope the Lakers can bounce back in Game 4 because Game 4 is now going to be very pivotal. Because if the Nuggets can somehow, some way manage to take Game 4, the Lakers, I think, are in trouble. Because I know the Lakers have Anthony Davis, they have LeBron, but this Nuggets team, they never, ever quit. And you do not want to get into a deep series with this Nuggets team. So the Lakers got to come out and play better basketball than the sloppy basketball that they showed us tonight, or else they're going to be in trouble. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for tuning in. It was kind of a really short episode. Just wanted to, air some of the grievances out from Game 3. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and I hope you guys tune in to tomorrow's episode of Wild Sports Talk with my guys Callum McClurg and Jonathan Mathis. We will be going on at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time, 10:30 p.m. back on the East Coast. But anyways, guys, hope you guys all have a wonderful night. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we will see you guys tomorrow night. Good night, everybody.